vlog series. It is time. The suitcase is out. It's time to go to Disneyland Paris. Like I say, if you are new around here, this is my second vlog series. Last time was Walt Disney World, where we did our first ever vlog series. And this time, the time has come for my birthday trip to Disneyland Paris. So this trip is just a short but sweet trip for my birthday. So we will be going on Saturday and coming back Monday. So Monday is my birthday, so I'll be spending that in the Disney parks, which I've never done before, so super excited for that. We are spending full day Sunday there, and then we will be coming back on Monday evening, but not till late. So we've got a full day Sunday and then pretty much a full day on Monday too, but we will be leaving at the end, unfortunately. It was just sort of quite a last minute trip, but just to get a little dose of magic after the Walt Disney World trip, because you know how it is with the Disney blues, so we try and get it in where we can. But this series is going to start off with a pack with me. So I'm just going to be showing you all the outfits that I'm going to take, everything that I'll be taking with me, all the bag charms, the bags, the ears, everything like that for a little trip. So let's get started. I don't know if it's just me who thinks this, but to me, Walt Disney World, it's a Disney tea. It's majority Disney teas every day, i.e. this one that I've got on now. Hollywood Studios Sorcerer Mickey tea. Got on my last trip. So cute. Yeah, so Walt Disney World, I think it's a Disney tea kind of place, and 90% of the time you will find me in a Disney tea with Disney accessories, lounge fly, everything, the whole works. Disneyland Paris, to me, I just see it as the cutesy, girly, princessy, like twirling around in your skirt vibes, and that's what I'm gonna make it. So let's go and see what we're taking with us. So this is the situation that we're in right now. Everything, well, not everything, but most things on the bed. Outfits in piles so we can see what we're wearing. But let's get into it. So, like I said, we are only going to be there for 2 days. So technically, I do only need 2 outfits, but obviously I can't just go with 2 outfits. Need options. And my idea is to get all the pictures, I need different outfits. So I'm thinking 2 outfits per day. But I don't know if that's just me being too bougie, too extra. So we'll see how it goes. And when you're in the midst of it, like taking it all in, I don't know if I'll be wanting to go and change clothes and stuff like that. So we'll just see. So first up, I'm going to go with this one first because it's like the idea that I've had in my head for the longest and kind of know what we're doing with it, which is this little black one here. So this is the idea for outfit 1, and you're probably thinking that looks kind of boring. We'll actually need to switch the ears out, but we are going down to London to get the Eurostar. So, or when we're actually in Disney, my hopes is to get the Goofy big face tote. It's been on my list for ages to get, so fingers crossed that they've got it there. So I'm thinking this, all black for Goofy, the big face tote, my Adidas little Mary Janes, and some frilly socks. So just little black tee from Mango, Bermuda shorts I think they're called, from Mango 2, my Mary Janes. I'll switch my ears out in a second so you can see, but then the Goofy big face tote, fingers crossed, and then of course we need a bag charm to go with it. So I'm thinking I just bought this guy. So I'm thinking him to top it off and really just pull the goofy outfit together. I don't know why, but I'm just absolutely loving Goofy at the minute, so he is my main focus for my first outfit. But he'll just look so cute, and he's actually humongous as well. I don't know if you can tell how big he is, but he's pretty big. Switch the ears out. I'm thinking the black and gold will just go better with the Goofy outfit because there's no red on there. So I think this is day 1 outfit. Everyone always loves these ears, and they're actually from Walt Disney World a couple of years ago, maybe like 2021 or so. But I've never seen them since. I saw that one trip and never seen them again since. But everyone always comments on them and always loves them. But I think they are my favourite too. When I got these, there was also a pair in like burgundy and gold bow, but then they had like gemstones on it that were like different coloured gemstones. They were so cute as well. I wish I'd have got them at the time because they were so different to what you usually see. But yeah, these are my fave ones. I think they just pretty much go. They're not the classic ones, but they pretty much go with everything black and gold. Love them. So I've also got this little cute top from Zara that I was thinking I could wear with the same shorts and do like the same sort of outfit with the Goofy, but it's got little pearls on it and I just don't know whether that is the Goofy vibe. So I'm not sure about that one, but we'll take it anyway. Next, we've got my birthday outfit and my favourite one, I think. So this is what I mean when I say I feel like Disneyland Paris is like just feeling cutesy and girly, and I think this is gonna make me feel like that because I'm not the most girly girl-ish, so I feel like this is the perfect like happy medium. I feel like I'll feel girly and cute in it, but it's not like over the top in your face girly. I don't know, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that like all my pictures and outfits are pretty much T-skirt, T-shorts, never really like a dress kind of gal. So this is as girly as it gets. And this is this outfit on. Spill. So cute. So this skirt is new from H&M. It is going to be so comfy as well. It's like elasticated waist and it's just nice and floaty because it is going to be hot in Disney when we're there. We're talking like 35 degrees. So I'm thinking I'm going to need all the help I can get for feeling cool. If you've watched my last vlog series, you know that I don't deal well with the heat, so we'll see how that one turns out. But I think this skirt will be perfect for that sort of weather anyway. This waistcoat is just not an old waistcoat, but something that I already had from Marks and Spencer's, I think, maybe like in the springtime. But just think it's so cute with this skirt, either buttoned up at the bottom or open. And the classic ears. So I bought these recently from Disney Store. I keep wanting to say Shop Disney, but it's gone back to Disney Store now. In mind for this birthday outfit. So, also in mind for this birthday outfit, I requested a certain birthday present off my mum and she delivered before we go, so I can take them with me. And they are what are they? Sambas. So my silver sparkly Sambas, thinking these with some cute white frilly socks, which I actually picked up from Doc Martin. So they're not just any frilly socks, they're like the most extra. They've got the biggest frill that you can possibly find on there. So let me try it on. Let me show you. They look so cute. I think they just finish off the outfit. So I'm thinking with the silver shoes in mind to have a silver bag. I think Gus might be the winner. He just looks so cute. And he's new, so, well, the Demu was new as well, but I don't know. I feel like Gus just feels right. We'll take both anyway, and then we can always do a little switcheroo if we want to, but I think Gus is the overall winner. Next up, we have this like all white outfit. So it's like a cute twist detail one shoulder, which I thought was really cute and could be cute for DLP. Excuse that it's so creased. We will sort that out. Or I'll ask Carl nicely to sort it out because I'm not an ironer. This looks cute with the make your own headband that we got in Walt Disney World. So we got Daisy and Donald. But I don't know whether this will feel like I'm trying to be on my hen do. What do we think? I'm not too sure. So I was thinking this one as well because it can be quite versatile. So I can either wear it with these and maybe do my silver bag and silver shoes again, but where is it? Wear my Eeyore keychain with it to bring in the like pinky pastel tones. This is from the Disney store and it's one of the Japanese collection. So cute. Or to mix it up again, we could do the black and gold ears with my Longchamp bag and add in either Shelley May and Duffy, or to mix it up again, Chip and Dale. So I'm thinking that this could be quite versatile for that. Both are from Hollister. So I'm never really been in Hollister, never really shopped in there, but I did a little poll on my Instagram to ask people where last minute I could get some cutesy stuff from, and the girls came through and said Hollister, so I thought I'd give it a try and came out with this. And the reason we had to do the poll on Insta to see where we could get some last minute bits is because I ordered an ASOS order and literally hated everything. I was like, ASOS for sizing is just not it sometimes. So we had to basically ship it all back and then start again last minute with 1 day to go. So that was nice fun last night, running around our local shopping centre, Meadowhall, to try and find whatever we could to make it work. So we've got one more outfit choice, but spanner in the works. I ordered a t-shirt from the Wonder Studio Co. Didn't realise it was from Canada, and I think I've ordered it a bit too late. So it said it's going to get here between the 11th of July and the 16th of July. Now, if it arrives tomorrow, the 11th of July, perfect. If not, we can't take it because we'll not be here. But fingers crossed it does come. But I'll insert it here which one I got, inspired by Hannah Marsh, because she put it on, and it is just like me in a t-shirt. I think it's just subtle Disney, like it's just perfect. And need to have a look more on Wonder Studio Co because they look like they've got some good t-shirts. But I'll pop it here which one I got, and hopefully it comes. So the t-shirt I've just inserted, I'm thinking with just these shorts, so just some plain Topshop shorts from ASOS, and again cute with the Mary Janes. So it's black and white top, so I'm not too sure what bag we can use for it, but we've got loads of options anyway, so we'll see if it arrives and then we'll deal with that problem. So that's it for all the outfits. Next up, the bag charms. So I'm not too much, I do love a plush, but I'm not like a massive plushy person. Excuse the dogs if they're roaming around in the background. He's hello. Say hi, Miko. He hates to see the suitcase coming because he knows it means we're going on holiday. Anyway, bag charms. So, absolutely love a bag charm. So, first up, we've got Gus Gus, and he's from online on the Disney store. He'll definitely get used, I think. And then we've got Big Goofs. He's also off the Disney store, but I think he is one of the Tokyo collections. I'm not too sure. It's like a collection where they're camping. So like Minnie, Mickey, Donald and Goofs. And they're all in like their camping outdoor gear. So cute. I've got another Tokyo Disney chip, to make sure it's chip there, which I got from the actual Disney store in London when we went for their pin trading event. So cute. And then we've got Shelley May and Duffy. These are really nice for just like a plain outfit. I love them. I love these in Walt Disney World for just my black and brown bag because they go so well. But these are from our trip to Hong Kong Disneyland. And as you've seen before, we've got Eeyore, again from Disney Store Online, Japanese collection. Loving the Japanese collection at the minute. And then finally my Demu World. I don't know what you'd actually call these, but my Demu little person. But they are all the bag charms that are coming with. I know we're only there for 2 days, but you can never have enough bag charms. Next thing to go in the case is the pins. So these are Pinfolio, I think that's what you called, or Pin HQ. And basically we've seen everyone with these in Walt Disney World, and we actually wanted to go to the shop on the last trip because I think it's like an hour maybe outside Orlando, but just never got round to it. And then watch Brogan Tate's video when she went to Paris, and she had these as well, and she mentioned that she got them from Stupin's, so I had to go on and buy them. So we got a pack of 5 of these. I can't remember how much they were, maybe like £22, but then you can put all your pins. So this side, for example, is all my Disney dogs. So if you've seen the Walt Disney World series, you'll know that I was collecting these. You've got 2 on the back as well. So I've got 1 more to complete the set. 1 more. Someone was selling it on Vinted, and I've restrained myself from buying it in the hopes that we can pin trade in the park, because I never knew that Disneyland Paris was good for pin trading, but like I said, I just watched Brogan Tate's vlog in Disneyland Paris and it looked pretty good, so I'm excited now to try and hunt down the last Disney dog, which is Pluto. Because, even more frustrating as well, we went to the Disney store pin event in London and queued up for like 5 hours. And basically it was their first time. It was a bit of a mess with letting people in and how long people were spending in there, so on and so forth. So it meant that by the time we had got in to the event, they had stopped the pin trading, because basically people who had been in 4 hours before were still in after 4 hours. So then it meant people at the back didn't have time to pin trade, which I was looking for the Disney dog on that day, Pluto, and so obviously couldn't get it, but I saw photos after and there was so many Plutos on the board, so very disappointed, but fingers crossed we can find one when we go to Disneyland Paris. So I've got these here, which are Pete Miko in the background there. We've got these, which are the ones that I'm collecting and are not for trade. We've also got this old set as well, which I do have the full set, but 2 of them are Boo Boo Kitties, if you watch WDW Kevin. So fakes basically. So I'm going to try and see if I can get any real ones in the parks, but I highly doubt it. And then these ones here are my traders. So I've got this one because I got a duplicate in the Disney dog set, and then just a couple of the others there. And then they're all my real ones as well, because again, didn't know in Disneyland Paris that they don't let you trade fakes, whereas Walt Disney World, you literally can put anything on the board, which never used to be the case, but I don't know why they changed it or when it changed. But you can do fakes in Walt Disney World now, but in Paris they actually check and make sure they're all authentic pins, so happy about that. So we'll be taking real pins only to trade for real pins. So lastly, we're just gonna do like my skincare, makeup, hair bits. So I'll start off with skincare first. So we just got our Space NK like makeup bags. I absolutely love these makeup bags. I have them in all sizes. The mini one for my jewellery, the little medium one for my skincare bits, and then I use this massive one for makeup and makeup brushes. But this is the mini size, and these are also perfect for like putting in your park bags or putting in your everyday bags and putting like your hand cream, your sanitizer, all that sort of stuff. So all sizes, they're super handy. Again, this This dog wants all the attention. Miko! Are you in the vlog? Are you? Are you in the vlog? He deserves all the attention. He's the best boy. Are you best boy? Yeah. Anyway, getting carried away. So, skincare. I haven't got my cleanser, but I use the Inky List Oat Balm Cleanser. Best cleanser that there is for me. I don't have dry skin, but if I didn't moisturise, I would have, not like dry patches, but I'd be dehydrated. Dehydrated is the word that I'm looking for. So if I didn't moisturise and cleanse and stuff like that, my skin just feels like, ugh, super tight. So oat cleansing balm is perfect for that, and I absolutely love it. And then I always go in straight after with my Milky Micellar water, which I think is discontinued, which I'm going to be absolutely gutted about, because I use this. I used to use a Drunk Elephant Milky Micellar water, which is like £20 for a smaller bottle than this, and I think I picked this up for a £5 from ASOS, so I will be very sad if it is discontinued and I can't get it anymore, because again, it's just so hydrating and just is like the perfect base. And then basically everything's hydration in this skincare. So I use the Laneige Water Bank like hyaluronic acid toner. We have the Inky List. I'm not even going to try and pronounce what that says, but there you go, you can see that there. Again, it got described to me and sold to me as facial in a bottle, and it really is 10 out of 10. I absolutely love that, and Inky List is so cheap for good products, so highly recommend. And then Drunk Elephant Bronzing Drops. These are like holy grail. I'm a very pale girly, as you can see, but these just give you quite a nice like glow, and I wear these like every single day. So like in the Florida heat, when I can't wear makeup in the heat, it's a no-go. I'll be melting. So in the Florida heat, that is just nice to put on, because you can put like a little bit of blush or powder over the top, and you still just got like a nice bronzy like sun-kissed glow. So that is a holy grail for me. And then another Inky List, but the peptide moisturizer. So again, just hydrating, but helps reduce the visible signs of aging, which prevention is better than cure. 31 years young on Monday, so we need all the prevention we can get. Now on to the makeup. I've got all this, but to be honest, I don't wear that much makeup. I used to work for MAC way back in the day, and I actually did my degree in media makeup and special effects. So like way back when I was doing that and worked for MAC, it was like back in the days where it was like full face constantly, lashes every single day, and I got myself into a bit of an unhealthy relationship with it, basically, like not wanting to leave the house without a full face of makeup. Just not good. Don't recommend it to anyone. It's not nice. So over the years, more started when I went travelling. I just started wearing less and less, and now I've actually come to a point where I don't wear makeup in the everyday. I only wear like a little bit when I go out, and now I actually feel weird when I do wear makeup. So I've got to the point where we're happy with skin without makeup on, so we don't wear too much. But what I'm thinking for this trip, because it is going to be so hot, just to have a little bit of something, is my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. You can see it's not even got a label on anymore, so that's how much that is used. But this was bought a very long time ago and I've still got tons of it left, so that's how much I wear just in general. Then we've got staple of bronzer, which we just use the Hourglass in Ambient. And then I'm very much a blusher gal, so we've got our Rare Beauty liquid blush in the colour Hope. This is a new mascara that I've just bought called The Real Seeker from Rimmel. It is in the colour Cappuccino. Like I said, I'm a pale girl. Black mascara, black eyelashes, whatever, just don't suit me. So brown mascara is perfect. And then for makeup, that is pretty much it. I'll be taking other bits in case it's not too warm and I can do like a little bit more, but that will be the general gist for the makeup. I'm bringing lashes, but it's likely that it's too hot and they're not going to get warm. Lastly, for makeup, actually nearly forgot this again, holy grail. Summer Fridays lip balm. I wear this. I got this on my Disney World trip in February and it's being used every single day, and it's still, well, got it in February, it's now July and it's running out, but it's still got a little bit left in it, so for wearing it every day, that is so good. And then, so if I'm not wearing makeup, I use that on its own, but if I've got like a little bit of makeup on, I'll use it with just a MAC lip liner, and that's the colour Subculture. Then the last thing that will be going in is just the hair care. So everyone always comments and says that my hair's always super shines or super shiny, and I don't know how it goes like that, but the only thing that I use is this Colour Wow Dream Coat, and I use the extra strength one. But everyone always seems to think that the Florida heat doesn't like make my hair go big. I think it does, but I don't know, we're always critical of ourselves, aren't we? So I think this is probably what does it, and then sometimes I use the Way leave-in conditioner, but this is the main thing, I think. Literally style it the same every single day, day in, day out, with my GHD, like, not hot brush, but I don't even know what you'd call this. It's like curling iron that you do that with, but it is like a hot brush. Excuse how gross it is, it's quite old. And then just to finish it off, I'm hoping not to have to wash my hair while we're there, but if we do, we use the I don't think that's focusing, the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day dry shampoo. This is the best dry shampoo that I've ever used. I didn't used to use it because I hated the way that it looked on my hair, like made it quite like grey and dull, even when brushing it out. But this one actually makes it like shiny, soft, and smells really good as well. It doesn't smell like the usual dry shampoo. And then the best hairspray. Nothing else seems to work on my hair, but this again is Colour Wow Style on steroids, and this is what I use. My hair's pretty good at holding, but I use this just to make sure it does in the heat. And that's about it for hair. So that is pretty much it for Pack With Me. This room is now chaos, so it's time to tidy it all up and get it in the suitcase just in time to go on Saturday. So today is Thursday the 10th of July. We have work tomorrow and then we're gonna go Saturday morning. We're gonna head down to London and get the Eurostar. my sister lives in London, so the plan is to hopefully go and see her first, but we'll see if we can make it in time. But time to go to Disneyland Paris. So like I said, it is just a short trip. It's not loads of plans for while we're there, but we've got waltz on my birthday and that's pretty much it. So I know I definitely want to watch the fireworks on the Sunday night, because obviously, but then on the Monday night, when we leave on the Monday night, so we're not going to get to see them. Monday is actually my birthday, but also Bastille Day, so we're thinking it can possibly be pretty busy in the parks, but we'll just have to see how we manage. And gutted, because we are just gonna miss the Bastille Day fireworks, and apparently they are just on a whole nother level. But the last 2 times I've been to Disneyland Paris, the drones have been cancelled because of the weather, because it's just rained non-stop. So I'm excited that hopefully it's looking like good weather, so we'll be able to see that. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Like, comment and subscribe if you have. Hopefully there'll be lots more Disney vlogs coming to my channel in the near future, but hopefully you can go back and watch the Walt Disney World ones if you haven't already. It is our first time, so just bear with them. They do get better as you go along, and hopefully they only get better from here. So hopefully we'll see you next time for travel day of the Disneyland Paris vlog series. Say bye, see you next time.